Okay, the video you've been waiting for. You've gone ahead and you've upgraded your radio to firmware version 1.1.8, and you've gone ahead and loaded up version 1.1.8 of the CPS on your computer, only to find that talk group lists, contact lists, things of that nature aren't completely being able to be imported into your Codeplug. There is a little bit of a workaround for that. Sometimes when Anytone releases new firmware, there are a few formatting differences actually in rows or columns or something having to do with the CSV files that we're importing and exporting. I'm going to show you just a quick way of getting around it without actually even editing the files. So I'm just going to step over to the computer here real quick and we'll go over that here today. A lot of you guys are using the new version 1.18 firmware and CPS program with your 878 and 878 Plus handheld radio. Now, if you've gone ahead and tried to update your talk group list or your contact list on your radio, you're probably seeing an error message here similar to this. And this is due to the fact that version 1.18 uses slightly different formatting of the CSV files than version 1.17 did. So I'm going to show you a little workaround if you're getting this particular error. What we're actually going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to continue using version 1.17 to compile your code plug and to write your code plug to your radio. Right now, you can still go ahead and update your radio to firmware version 1.18, and it will still work with CPS version 1.17 as far as entering and compiling your code plug. So what we're actually going to go ahead and do when we want to go ahead and update the radio with one of these CSV files is we're actually going to proceed to version 1.17 of CPS. We're going to go to our tool menu. We're going to go to import and say this is our talk group list here that we want to go ahead and update. We're going to go in and we're going to select either our talk group list that we've downloaded someplace or a talk group list that we already have on hand or the one we've been using all along. We're going to go ahead and we're going to import the talk group list to version 1.17 of the CPS. And when we do that, we'll also then be able to go ahead and write that to our radio, and we won't receive the error. Note that the radio has version 1.18 firmware on it, and we're still able to write over it using the 1.17. Now when we go over and we launch version 1.18, we'll see that the file is still on the radio and can be read. And we can save our final RDT file from the 1.18 firmware, which I'm going to show you here in a second. If you like our content so far, consider subscribing and hit that like button. Okay, so we're now in 1.18 CPS program, and notice we're going to be able to go ahead and read from that radio that we've updated to 1.18 firmware. With the code plug that we've edited in 1.17, we're going to be able to upload that fine. Including everything that we've just imported. So we're going to go ahead and bring this up here into menu. It'll take just a moment. Okay, so now we have everything loaded into version 1.18 of the CPS from our radio that's running the 1.18 firmware, but was just programmed in the 1.17 CPS. We noticed how everything transferred over, as well as all the lists, including the one that we imported. So right now we're going to go ahead then and create our RDT file in the 1.18 CPS, so we could just simply write everything back to our radio when needed and save a copy here on our computer. I'm going to name it here test 1.18. You can name it what you like, but alright, so here's how to go ahead and import existing talk group lists, existing contact lists. If you have trouble with any of the other lists, say you had problems with your channel list even, this is how you get it to work in version 1.18. You simply revert one level to 1.17, program up your radio, then pull your code plug up off your radio in 1.18 and save your RDT. And there you go. I hope this was helpful here to you, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked today's video, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and check out our YouTube channel. N73.